What's up, boys and girls? We're here with Josh today, and Josh did something pretty crazy. Josh, what happened today?
So I went undefeated against Witchcrafters, Burning Abyss, Phantom Knight, and Cyber Dragon with yours truly.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yup. It was, and not even with it. Luckily with a deck that, well, I just really enjoy it.
That's really cool. That's really cool. So what deck were you playing?
So I was playing Mishmash. It was Despia, Shaddoll, Dogmatika.
Dang,
Yeah,
that's pretty
dude.
sick.
Dude, I don't know why. I like the deck because you don't have to do like 3-ups of literally everything, and it can still be relatively consistent with your strategy, which is why I like it.
That's pretty cool. Well, he also got some OTS packs today, so let's open those. Let's see what he gets.
Let's see how many super rares I can pick up.
If you get Resonance Insect, let's see the back. Let's see the back.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We got Utopia Aura, random card, and all right. For my Sword Soul deck when I build it.
Okay, not bad.
Set number 2. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, don't break the card! Don't break the card! All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's like meta right there. Let's see what we got here. Looks like someone's calling my name, and it's better not be Tenyi. Shit.
Smell the pack. You gotta
Oh
smell
yeah,
it.
that's true.
Oh yeah, here we go. It's been crazy.
Oh, look at this, look at that. Wait a minute. Dude, that print is a little suspicious.
Let's see.
Let's go! Well, be honest! Yo!
Let's go!
Yo!
Oh my God! Let's go!
Yo, I saw the printing on the back. I was like, shit, it better not be. But it is!
Oh, let's go!
Bro, that is the most hype thing. I'm gonna like, bro, I'm gonna get this shitty card out of my sleeve.
That's broken.
That is broken!
Bro, I'm just gonna take one of my sleeves.
Oh my God!
Man, save this card.
Let's go!
Bro! Yes, son!
Oh my gosh!
Bro, I just gotta keep that there.
Let me see this. Let me see. Okay, guys, this is the giveaway. I'm kidding.
Yeah, for real.
Okay,
me
that's
1,000.
sick. That's sick.
Yo! Because honestly, I was really hoping for a Utopia. You know what I'm
Where's
saying?
this Veiler from?
I took it out of my main deck.
Oh, okay.
Save this shit, bro.
Okay, let's.
Excuse me, French.
Okay, let's go into the deck profile.
All right, so this will be organized by engine. I just think it makes more sense that way. So starting off is 2 Aliber.
2 Aliber. Okay.
Yep. The reason why this is so good is because on normal or special summon you can add a a branded spell trap to your hand. The reason why you only run 2 is because you have tons of ways to like get it out. For example, as you'll see later on, I play the Dogmatika engine with the Dear Servant. I can play Shell Fusion. I can to get other cards in the grave to search this. There's just many ways to search it, and I just don't need 3. It's too much.
Okay, that's cool.
The next card on the list, 3 Tragedy. This is actually the searcher I'm referencing for the Despia cards. The reason why I like this card is because it doesn't matter where it's banished or sent to the graveyard, its effect will activate. So I can banish this off Schisms, get a search, get some backup, or follow-up play if for whatever reason. So super nice. I've thought to cut it down to 2, but I think 3 is just enough to get it often enough to succeed. Next card for the Despia package is the Dramaturgy Despia.
Just one up, okay.
Right now I only play it 1. Considering the fact that Burst of Destiny hasn't been released yet, I would probably play this at 1 after Burst of Destiny. Normally, because you don't have the recursion to bring this back should it get targeted or called by it or whatever. But having it at 1 is nice because not many people have the response for it.
Right,
Every
definitely.
single time I play. For the spells for Despia, 1 field spell. Again, this is really searchable. Very easy to search, either directly by normal summoning the Aliber, or just special summoning it off its other spell cards associated with the engine, which I'll show you right now. So, branded opening. One of those nuts, essentially the Itelli of the deck. The reason why it's so good is because, like it says, in same effect, you can discard a card and then special summon from your deck, or add to hand. So it gives you a little bit of flexibility in that regard.
Okay.
So it's a way to get around draw a little bit because you can special summon it. Also, it allows you to pretty much activate your Shaddoll card effects, which is pretty nuts. So that's why that's there. Because getting a search and activating Shaddoll effects at the same time is pretty nice.
Pretty cool.
Next, we'll play the Dogmatika, the monsters. I usually main these three. Dogmatika, just need one. Happens often enough to really not need more than that. Fleur de Lis for the obvious negate and special, or special and negate. And then Maximus to get a little bit of plussing on the end phase for if I go first or whatever.
Okay.
And then it's an easy side out if I play against decks to prepare for it. For Dogmatika traps, the one punishment. If I have enough of a board to defend for, since I can't fusion summon because of its cost, it's just good to interrupt. And then the 3 Nadir Servants. Thank you, Megatins. Man, the Lord was good today. Oh my goodness. So happy to have the 3.
Oh yeah, I believe.
Now the Shadolls, I have the Squamata, the Beast, the Hedgehog. I play, if I remember, 5 total. So it's just the Squamata, the Beast, the Hedgehog, the Dragon for back row, and the window for special, of course. I actually played, I played at one point, shoot, what's the water Shaddoll? I forget what it's called.
Oh, Ariel.
Aerial. I considered playing that, but ultimately I decided like I wanted to kind of minimize the different types, and usually having 3 different types, like the windy as well as the light and dark for in the extra deck, I thought that was enough attributes for other plays. One El Shaddoll Fusion, quick play, being able to summon a Wendy in the standby so that you're so you don't have to worry about Schism. It's pretty nice. I actually never played it, however, I just love having it as a backup. And then I actually played Shaddoll Fusion at 3. While this is normally, you would normally consider that maybe a going second type of decision, from what I've played from this deck, I don't get Shaddoll Fusion that often, and so I tend to leave it there, because I usually play first or second. That's how I like to think of this deck.
Okay.
Finally, Shaddoll Schism.
Okay.
Obviously.
Pretty good.
For miscellaneous cards, I have 2 TTT.
Sheesh.
That's also a going second card, but can be a going first.
Thanks, Tins as well.
Thanks to the 10s. Oh my gosh. Sweet Jesus. 1 Harpy's Feather Duster.
Okay.
Because I have the space. And then 3 Super Poly. While with Burst of Destiny, a lot of the main decks that may be meta aren't light or dark. A lot of the extra deck monsters they would summon would be. So I still think this would be relatively good mained, as well as to use off your own monsters so you can still activate effects, especially if you get Impermed or Effect Veilered.
100%.
Finally, this kind of goes into hand traps. Imperm.
Okay.
I think it's the absolute best negate card in the game. Because going first, I can just set it for protection later on, or just use it actively to try to defeat it. Again, hand traps, Gamma. I was split on this because I hate Gamma and Driver. Driver's just a pain to deal with, and honestly,
shut up.
It was good in this. It was good today. That's why. But anyway, the reason why it was good is because sometimes there is a lot of times where you actually run out of monsters because people want to break your boards, and if I imagine it, it's kind of funny because most of your monsters don't actually have inherent protection, so most people try to like get rid of them, and by that point that makes Gamma alive. And I actually had that happen to me. Like my board was cleared with monsters, and I was like, okay, Gamma, good.
That's good.
And then because I took it out, the 1 Effect Veiler. I only wanted this because I didn't want more than 1, and I just wanted 1 extra negate to like hand trap.
Okay, how many cards in the deck?
So if I remember correctly, I think it's at 42.
42. Okay.
Yeah, but honestly, I do need to think about how I can make it more concise.
I mean, you say you had space and you had Harpies, right?
Yeah, Harpies. Yeah.
What are you talking about? Okay.
So my thinking is that 42 doesn't hurt consistency that much, and it's my lucky number. So.
Okay, that's good.
So that's the
extra deck.
Yeah, extra deck. I completely forgot. I was like, wait, yeah, there is something like that in the game. All right.
Extra deck, who plays with that?
Yeah, who plays with that? That's so
Monarchs.
basic.
Just play Monarch.
Extra decks are for pussies.
Yeah, seriously.
Stop! I'm gonna have to cut this.
Seriously, shut up, bro. All right, we have for the extra deck we have 2 Apcolone. I initially played it just 1 because I wanted to be able to search, of course. However, I realized that having a second is just so nice because I don't play 3-ups of any of the Shaddoll fusions, and having this extra negate is just super nice.
Okay.
So next, 2 Construct,
Okay.
extra send off, not once per turn send, destruction and start of damage step, pretty nice. 2 Winda, excuse me, fusion those. I initially played at 3, but I cut it down because I didn't find it really that necessary.
Okay.
But I think if you wanted to cut out certain cards in the extra deck, you could probably add a 3rd.
Okay.
Let's see. Any Shaddolls? Nope. Okay, Despia fusions.
It does have a collection.
2 Despia Quertus, super nice. Makes all monsters attack 0, except for level 8 or higher fusions, which most people don't play. Super nice because it defends, it helps protect Winda from attack. So essentially it prevents Winda from being destroyed by battle or card effects.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So that's why. Finally, there's just the single...
That is pretty good, yeah.
Single Proskinia. If I remember, it's level 11. It requires 3 monsters. Never had an opportunity to play it, but it's super nuts because if you happen to have this in the late game and have enough materials, you can special summon it. And if someone special summon Dragoon, which most people do, bring it back to your field, and you have a negate from an opponent's grave.
Someone did use this against me in Arizona. I had like Cyber Dragons, right? With which they're light. So Infinity is light, Dragoon is dark, and he had a Despia in the field, and he's super poly. And man, it was broken. And then he just summoned my Infinity from Graveyard.
That's disgusting.
It is. It is really disgusting, this combo.
Last few fusions, I have these.
These
are Fallen Obaba's cards. You never summon them in this deck. The reason why is because those are targets for your shoot, I'm losing my card names. What's the Dogmatika? Maximus.
Maximus, okay.
I send these off with Maximus for follow-up plays, because this, if you don't have the Owlbear package or the Despia package, you could send this to set a branded spell trap, which would be your branded opening.
Oh.
So that's what the consistency is
That's
for.
crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know what that
Yeah, super nice. If I decided to, I think it adds, you can add to hand if you wish, but
Okay.
why would you do that?
Right.
Obviously, the specials are adds to hand a Dogmatika monster. Finally, Entis. Punishment target, nadir target. Pretty good. This is for the random Shaddoll fusion targets. Facing Dragoon. Fusion it away, go away, and finally, I have to find it. Where'd the, shoot. Well, I will find that. However, there should be...
A gravity controller?
Dragoon?
Yeah, I'm like wondering where it is.
I was going to ask about that.
Yeah, I'll have to look for that, but there's 2 links that you play. Predaplant, Verde Anaconda. Actually, I honestly never played this, and probably the only reason I would is if I decided to go Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. But I never played Dragoon. And then Gravity Controller for its ability to link off from the extra monster zone, get your graveyard effects for fusions.
Okay.
I got a question. Link Karibo.
Link Rebo?
Why
No,
don't you?
it's
Because,
Dog Crab.
Why? Because you can,
In this deck? Yeah. No.
Why? Because you can just normal that, send that.
So sending
get a
it,
search.
I mean, yes, no, you don't get a search because it has to be a card effect.
That has to be a card effect?
Has to be a card effect, yep.
Dang.
Yeah.
If
You
this card is
loser.
sent into the graveyard, oh, my card effect. Yeah.
Yo.
I don't know what these cards do.
But yeah, that's the deck.
That's why we're doing a deck profile here.
Yeah.
Okay. So any shout outs to end the video?
Trying to think. Any shout outs? Hey, shout out to Bruno for doing the actual thing. Shout outs to Game Den for sponsoring the tourney. Shout out to all my homies over here.
Nappy!
Hey, Neffy, what's up?
Sheesh!
Shout outs to my mom, who I love very much. Love you, Mom. And yeah,
Okay, thank you so much, Josh. It was awesome. Pretty
Hey,
sick deck.
good
And I
to
hope
meet
to
you.
see you in the channel again.
thanks. Same.
Peace out, guys. Bye-bye.